What's up, guys? It's your boy Jake the Snake with week 9 of NFL predictions. I'm sorry I couldn't film week 8. I had a lot going on at school, but now I'm back to it, and we're about to get it going, so let's get into it. Starting off, we have Philadelphia versus Houston. First off, when it comes to Philadelphia's defense right now, they just acquired Robert Quinn falling before the trade deadline, and that defense is going to be even more impressive. Sorry, I thought there was something out there. But, yeah, when it comes to Philadelphia, they have been one of the best defenses in the NFC right now. And as for that offense, you have Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown connecting really good. I have this one being a blowout, 51-0. Up next, we have Indianapolis versus New England. Now, this game I'm very excited for because this is my very first NFL game I'm going to. If anybody who's watching this video is also going to this game, let me know, and maybe I'll try to see you there. But anyway, when it comes to New England, they have been spectacular on one thing, and that's stopping that run, even though we couldn't beat Chicago on that. Fuck how we lose to Chicago. But anyway, New England wins this game 21-14, and Indianapolis is bad at one thing. Their running backs haven't been healthy, and they just lost Hines to the Buffalo Bills, and you only have Jonathan Taylor as your running back, and guess what? He gets injured. He's done. Anyway, New England wins this game 21-14. Up next, we have Green Bay versus Detroit. A great NFC division rivalry game. Detroit has been horrible at passing game and its run game ever since getting embarrassed by the New England Patriots. But we don't want to start that. But anyway, Green Bay, even though just coming off their toughest loss against Washington, Green Bay wins this game though 31-20. Up next, we have the LA Chargers versus the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta's really been struggling with Marcus Mariota and that defense crumbling apart. I believe somebody on Atlanta just got out of there. Somebody correct me on that as well, please. But anyway, the Chargers win this game 20-10. Up next, we have another divisional rival game, but it's an AFC East matchup. Buffalo versus the Jets. The Jets just lost to New England last week, getting embarrassed on their home turf. Buffalo looking like the stronger side with a better passing game, better run game, better defense on both their passing and run defense. Meanwhile, I see Zach Wilson struggling very much outside of the pocket. What's going to happen is he is not going to be able to snap that ball, and Buffalo defenders are going to be chasing him. Anyway, Buffalo wins this game 48-17. Up next, we have the Minnesota Vikings versus the Washington Commanders. When it comes to this, Minnesota has been great at one thing, and they are undefeated on the road. And they travel to Washington to take on the Commanders. I see this game being a good one. Vikings win this one 23-9. Up next, we have Carolina versus Cincinnati. Cincinnati just came off of their toughest loss ever just last week, losing to Cleveland. Carolina coming off a big loss as well. But when Cincinnati can pull their things together, Joe Burrow will probably connect with T. Higgins now that Jamar Chase is out for a few games. I have Cincinnati winning this game 21-10. Up next, we have the Vegas Raiders versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Well, it's also that time of year again with the most worst game ever. This game is going to be complete boring for most of the fans. I have this game being a low-scoring game, but Vegas wins this game 17-13. I really wanted to pick Jacksonville, though, on this one, even though they just lost James Robinson, also in the trade line to the Jets. But the Jacksonville Jaguars still got to do a lot of rebuilding. Prove me wrong, though, Jacksonville. Up next, we have Miami versus Chicago. This one, I'm not going to even give it into full detail. Not Jacksonville. Whoopsies. Miami wins this game 37-17. Up next, we have the Seattle Seahawks versus the Arizona Cardinals. This one will be another great matchup. Arizona has D-Hop back. Kyle Murray's connecting with him again. Really, those two are really a great future for the years to come. But I still have Arizona making it a complete whooping against Seattle. Arizona wins this game 45-10. Up next, we have the Rams versus Tampa Bay. All I can say is Brady's been struggling very badly right now when he just lost his wife to a divorce. Brady's been really struggling connecting to receivers, just losing last week. I forgot who it was. Somebody check that out in the comments for me as well. But I have this also being a very low-scoring game. LA wins 20-17. Up next, we have the Titans versus Kansas City. This one's going to be a very interesting game when Kansas City just received Kadarius Toney from the New York Giants. This one's going to be a very crazy one. Pat Mahomes has another wide receiver. Now he's got Marquise Valdes-Scantling, Juju Smith-Schuster, a.k.a. Mr. TikTok himself. And all. So now Kadarius Toney and McCall Hardman, still one of their top receivers right now on that KC offense. And Mahomes still has his number one tight end, Travis Kelce. Something those Tennessee Titans are definitely going to be defenders are going to be troubling to stop. And yep, Kansas City wins this game 30-20. And lastly, we have our Monday Night Football game, Baltimore versus New Orleans. When it comes to Baltimore, they've been crazy good right now, and they just acquired Roquan Smith from the Chicago Bears. And I have Baltimore winning this game 37-14. Alright, let me know. Alright, and that's going to be due for my Week 9 predictions. Let me know what you guys liked, disliked about it. Whether you agree or disagree. I'm going to try my hardest to reply to all the comments in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys for Week 10. See you guys.